What is up, Karatics? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles I never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next that I haven't done yet, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in my next customization video. So, in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Karin Armored Kuruma. Now, I did customize the regular Kuruma about 2 years ago. However, a lot of you guys wanted me to customize / review the armored variant as well, which I completely get. It's definitely one of the most popular armored cars of the game with its bulletproof windows and such. But anyways, this vehicle released in March of 2015 with the original Heists update and is available to purchase from a 7 San Andreas website for a normal price of just under $700,000 and a trade price of about $520,000. Now, the Kuruma name was first introduced in GTA 3 and was also featured in Liberty City stories as well. Continuing to performance, this vehicle is of a sports class and is one of the slower ones in that class. The regular one is a lot faster with regards to acceleration, top speed, and handling as well. So the performance of the regular one is more comparable to cars like the Coquette, Banshee, etc. But the armored variant is more comparable to more normal sports cars in that class, like the original Buffalo, the Fusillade, stuff like that. Now, to mention, both variants of the Kuruma have an off-road traction loss of 0 in the game code, meaning that they don't lose speed when you drive them off-road. So pretty much every car in GTA obviously slows down when you go off-road in the grass, the dirt, whatever, but there are a handful of vehicles like the Kuruma that have either a very low off-road traction loss, or in this case of the Kuruma, a 0 value of off-road traction loss. So going off-road doesn't affect the speed at all in the Kuruma, so that's pretty cool. Now, in terms of what the Kuruma is based on, the regular one is primarily based on the Evo 10, but the armored variant appears to be just something Rockstar came up with. It doesn't seem to be based on anything directly. Now, at the time of this recording, the Evo 10 was indeed the last generation, sadly discontinued. 2016 was the last year, and Mitsubishi did state that they wanted to focus on crossovers and electric cars after they discontinued the Evo. It just is what it is. They haven't brought it back since. It's been, 7 years at this point. I don't think it's coming back. Maybe as an electric car in the future, you never know, but definitely not the same thing. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Armored Kuruma.
What's she need then?
Alright, Armored Kuruma, let's do it. Alright, so what's funny is usually the first option here is always armor, but obviously this is the Armored Kuruma and you can't add any extra armor to it. It already comes with it. Brakes is the first option here. Bumpers, so you have all the usual parts from the regular Kuruma. So I mean, carbon is cool, but I feel like on the armored variant it looks a bit strange. I want to kind of link it to our secondary color, so that's what I'm going to do. We'll do secondary splitter, engine, exhaust. You give it some revs here to get rid of the smoke. So you have the stock exhaust here, and you got the oval, you got the race, which is basically titanium, and then you got the chrome. I think the titanium looks pretty sick, the race exhaust, so we'll do that. Lights, do some xenons. Plate, I think I have armor plate for this one somewhere. Oh, there we go, that works. Respray. So for this one, I mean, I've looked through the colors. I don't know. To me, the Armored Kuruma just needs to be black. It looks so good, like all blacked out. I think that's just the way it's meant to be. Random colors just don't do it for me. I don't know. I feel like that's just the way it should be. So we're gonna do a primary glossy black, and then we'll do a matte black as our secondary. So let's do a matte black here, and then we're gonna put our crew black for the primary, which looks fantastic. It's just a darker version of the regular black, as you can see there. And then for our secondary color, we're going to do the matte black. And that's going to give us a nice contrast. So your secondary is all the armor plating, and the plating also on the tail lights, headlights, a little trim there on the door. The front splitter we just chose, and then we'll get the rest of that on the other parts. But yeah, we'll do matte black there. Chrome emblem for this car goes on the door. Pretty low though, not really all that centered. Okay. Skirts. So you have body colored street skirt, secondary, different skirt options there. And you have the carbon. I think we'll do this one's huge. All right, we'll do the secondary slick skirt to match our splitter. Spoiler. So you have the secondary, which would make it matte black, which I think looks sick with our secondary color. Then you have all the different, spoilers here. Giant spoiler. Yeah, I think I love the look of a stock wing, but we definitely want to do secondary, and you want the traction benefit, obviously. So make sure you choose the secondary spoiler if you like the stock one, so you get that traction benefit, as you can see there. Suspension. I mean, this is supposed to be, like a crazy armored car. I feel like the ground clearance is sort of needed, the little bit of extra ground clearance. So I'm actually going to keep the suspension stock, which I think kind of makes sense for a build like this. Transmission, turbo, wheels. I love the stock wheels, but I think we can do a little better than that with maybe a bit of a deep dish. We're going to go to street, and then we're going to go down here to the organic type 2s. I think these just, they suit this car so well. And like I said earlier, I want to do like a blacked out build, so we are going to paint them black, and look at that. This looks so good. Windows, obviously, black them out as well. And what's really cool on this car is that the windshield also tints. So not just the side and rear glass, it's just also the windshield, which is pretty cool. So black that out, and that's all the options there. All right, let's take it for a drive. Looks fantastic. I mean, blacked out armored Kuruma, you can't go wrong with that. Very sick. Yeah, those wheels look really good on there. Love it. First person, obviously the first person view out of this thing with the armor is kind of crazy. You can barely see anything. And then the armored variant comes standard with a roll cage. The regular one, obviously you gotta put the roll cage in. And then the regular variant has liveries available, but this one doesn't. So, a few little give and take there. And I think the roll cage option on the regular one gives you like the red seats. So yeah, all right, floor it. All-wheel drive, of course, literally like no wheel spin, just goes. Yeah, I mean, everybody has, I'm pretty sure most of you watching this video have driven this car, use it in the Fleece job heist, but obviously we have max performance mods, so it's a lot faster, and you don't have Lester screaming in your ear. But yeah, I mean, this car in general, I think it's just fantastic. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone watching already knows this, but I'm just gonna repeat it for those of you newer players who possibly don't. The armored Kuruma, despite its name, usually a lot of armored cars in GTA, they're associated with explosive armor. This car, in that regard, it's identical to a normal car. So one sticky bomb, one homing missile, this thing will blow up on one shot, dead. The reason this car exists and the reason it has the armor name is actually for the windows. So this car has pretty much like 90 to 95% bulletproof windows. It's definitely not 100% because bullets do get through at certain angles, but it's incredible. By far, I think it's the most armored windows in the game that are not glitched or 100% impenetrable. For example, the half track, the windshield, you can't get any bullets through it. It's like 100% bulletproof. Again, only the windshield. But on this car, it was intentionally made this way to, the windows to be pretty much like 90% bulletproof, which is kind of crazy. So it makes it the perfect car to use for missions and stuff like that. Even certain free mode locations where you gotta shoot like 20 enemies. So you just hop in this car, you pull out your AP pistol or even the new tactical SMG, and then you just start firing away at all the AIs, and it's just really great, and you rarely get shot, which is fantastic. So yeah, absolutely love this car for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull over and open all the doors and stuff here. All right. Yeah, I think this the matte black for the secondary splitter and side skirt was a good choice. Some nice contrast and the spoiler too. All right, vehicle doors. Let's go all here. Everything opens up. Nice. Engine model. Okay. Texture quality, not the greatest, but from a distance, it's not terrible, I suppose. Okay. The interior with the roll cage and everything. The ultimate heist mobile. We got the trunk. Opens up there. What is that AI doing? I don't know, but okay. It's what? Hello? What? Huh? He's just going around me in circles? What? My guy, are you okay? Are you lost, buddy? You okay? Is the mechanic shop's right there. Is this... You just gonna keep doing that over and over? I should just put a... I should just sit here... Oh, and you scratched my car. Nope, nope, that's it. That's it.
Jesus
Goodbye.
Christ.
Jesus. My God. Oh, okay. Well, more Rockstar fun there as usual. But back to the trunk. Pretty flat. You can see there. And the spoiler, it doesn't touch the bodywork. I thought it might have clipped through, but nope. Like really close. Not bad. I mean, for 500,000, it's by far one of the best bargains in the game. You know, for the money, I think it's just incredible. It truly is just incredible value. Absolutely love this thing. I don't know why I punched the air backing out of the interaction menu. But yeah, highly recommend this one. If you don't own this car already, what are you doing? You should already have this in your garage. This is a must own in my opinion, a great investment. 500,000, and I'd highly recommend trying to get the trade price for it, because the only requirement you need is any high-end apartment, right? You do the Fleeca job, you're only required to have one friend to help you in the Fleeca job. You get paid a little bit of money, and you get the trade price for this car, so absolutely worth it. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.